wouldn't be that bad to get out there and do some, in-person shopping.
Yeah, if you have to do that, or maybe now you're putting up your holiday lights after the Thanksgiving holiday. Christmas is now in full gear.
I've got about 26 pumpkins on my front porch, and I'm
No,
like,
get rid of
what
them.
are we gonna do with the pumpkins? I've been putting it off as long as possible. Today's the day. We got to get rid of them because the Christmas lights, they are coming out today. And I do think today and tomorrow, both going to be pretty good days to do some outdoor decorating as the sky has been clearing, and we are now sitting on the backside of that weather system that brought some rain in yesterday evening. Now, out there this morning, we're still looking at a pretty cloudy sky right now. Even some areas of some patchy dense fog will be of concern over the next couple of hours. That's all going to clear out as we look ahead at later in the day today. We're at 47 now. The wind has officially changed from the west. That front has gone through. So we're going to hang on to a little bit of cloud cover over the next few hours, with that sky gradually clearing as our temperature will hold steady here in the mid 40s during the first part of the day today. And I wanted to walk you through here hour by hour as we get into the afternoon. We'll pause closer to about 3 p.m. when we achieve those daytime highs under the sunny sky that we'll have at this point. 53 in Indy and mid 50s across the southern half of the state. Well, let's fast forward closer to around 7 p.m. when Circle of Lights gets underway. Temperatures will still be in the 40s for most of us at that point, and dropping back through the 30s during the course of that event. So later tonight, we'll call it 44 at 7 p.m. If you're headed downtown and going to hang out for a little bit, make sure you've got at least a thicker jacket ready to go. I'd call it even a winter coat, probably. 38 degrees, going to feel pretty cold if you're going to be outside for an extended amount of time. 9 p.m. 38, dropping to 37 by 10 p.m. and then eventually during the overnight, with the sky that will be clear, it will get a little colder, around 30 for your low here in Indy and 29 over in Richmond. Now tomorrow, it'll be a nice quick warming trend. The wind out of the south is really going to help us out tomorrow, so we'll call it mostly sunny. If you're headed down to Bloomington for the old OAKEN bucket game, Purdue taking on IU. We'll see who gets it this year. 3 p.m. will be that kickoff. 59 degrees down in Bloomington tomorrow, and then holding steady there in the 50s as cloud cover will gradually build in during the second half of the day as our next weather system moves in. Lots of warm temperatures, well above average for this point in the season by about 10 degrees. Most of us will be as far as those daytime highs go for our Saturday. Watch what's going to happen here. So clouds will gradually increase during the second half of the day. We'll pause here around 9 p.m. Rain not quite here just yet, but this next weather system is going to come in and bring in very heavy pockets of rain as we get into early Sunday. This is 1 o'clock in the morning Sunday, a batch of some heavier downpours during the morning. That's around 7 a.m. And then eventually Sunday afternoon, the showers will start to taper off. This is around 1 o'clock. I believe most of this is going to be out of here by about 4 p.m. Dry setup here as we get into our Sunday night. High pressure will then build back in for Monday into Tuesday, so we've got a nice little quiet stretch as we get into the first part of next week. 48 on Monday. We're back to 58 briefly on Tuesday, and then another wet weather system will drop temps from the 50s into the 30s on Wednesday.